Welcome to Worms and Warriors, and welcome to Grand Tactician, the Civil War. We are going back into this series where the Confederacy. It is July the 19th, 1862, and we are about to fight the Battle of Cumberland, Maryland. On the field, we have Magruder. Now, before I carry on too much, I just want to point out that the game has updated to the 1.08 live version, and when I've loaded this back up, it's like we've gone straight into the battle. And previously, I'm not sure, but for some reason, I was able to set up defenses here, and I had that ready, obviously ready for the battle to get started. It was a defensive situation. I think, I can't really remember. It's been about a week since I played this. But whatever it is now, it's a meeting engagement, but the point here, what is it? Front Royal Pike is already in Union hands. Robert E. Lee is over here, all by his lonesome. We've got Magruder's Corps deployed up here, and we're waiting for Beauregard to arrive in 11 hours, but it's already 8 o'clock, so it'll be tomorrow morning, and they're coming from here. We're going to have a two-pronged attack. Magruder's going to attack from this section of the map. Obviously, you're going to press down through Winchester and see what we can see. While Beauregard's force is going to attack this, probably going to be the right flank of the Union. I'm assuming they're going to line up somewhere like this. I mean, we'll find out as the battle progresses, but we're facing Patterson with about 20,000 men, if I remember right. We will outnumber him substantially eventually. So at the moment, we have got Magruder's Reserve Corps. And that consists of two divisions. We've got Seth Barton and B. Jr. So not a huge force. George Pickett's brigade. Arthur C. Cummings' brigade. Good Bryan with his brigade. Springfield musket armed. And we've got Hill's command under Weisiger. Artillery here. That's it for artillery. We've got one battery of artillery attached to Barton's division. Alright, so that's okay. Basically, well, we've also got some cavalry here. Fitzhugh Lee's cavalry, 900 men. So it's not a huge corps, this. It's the Reserve Corps. It's like the third corps, really, in Virginia. But we are waiting on Beauregard with his main force. So let's just get started here. And basically, we're going to see if we can find the enemy. So we're going to advance a little bit with our two infantry brigade divisions. The cavalry's going to push out. I don't think, yeah, this is just a regiment of cavalry. We haven't actually got these guys attached to a division. But we can have scouts, so maybe we can pick something up. But I mean, like I say, it's already 8 p.m. So it seems doubtful. I'm going to leave Lee over here because No, I don't want you coming there. Why? Like, I pressed the cross. Why are the orders still going? Surely they aren't. Just go the way I asked you to go initially. We'll see. I just wanted to move Lee, but I accidentally forgot to press the right button. Oh, he's moving across anyway. Okay, screw it. So Fitzhugh Lee's regiment of cav is pushing forward. Still some. That's the end of the day. Okay. So 5 a.m. Beauregard isn't quite here yet. We'll deploy Magruder just here. The scouts are still out. I don't understand why that is, but never mind. Right, 2 more hours for Beauregard's boys to arrive. I guess they're marching through the night. Okay, so let's press play. Start day 2. Oh! We can see the Union right there. I have to be honest, I wasn't expecting that. And that is actually a problem here. And they are coming for a fight. This could have been a big mistake. Actually, we're going to be well outnumbered. Yep. Damn it. So we want Magruder to pull away here. Anytime you like there. I'm just putting out a detachment of troops to hopefully slow down any pursuit. I want our guys reformed up here and wait for Beauregard. That was a close call. We had to extricate ourselves there. So Pickett's detachment is a little rear guard. They're going to stay in place while the rest of our guys hopefully get in position here. It also looks to me like there's quite a substantial force here. Like, I mean, it looks more than I was expecting from Patterson, to be honest, troop-wise. Maybe our estimates were wrong. I mean, I think we're going to be able to get into this little tiny defensive position, which should be okay until Beauregard gets here. I mean, I thought he would be here by now. It's almost 7. Arriving in 1 hour still. Got to keep an eye on them coming forward, because obviously Pickett's skirmishers are not going to be able to hold them. Let's call them back. He's moving forward with cavalry. All right, nice. Beauregard has arrived with the first corps. He's going to have about 30,000, well, 28,500 men in the field. So I'm going to send Ewell's division, maybe, to go and take Front Royal Pike, while the rest of our boys fill up the defensive lines here. Maybe let the guys get in the field first, because we've hardly got anyone yet. It's only 6,000 arrived so far. It looks like a nice little hill, that, for Brown's artillery. Let me get them straight down here. It looks like they are actually... I think they're advancing on our position here, so maybe we'll just hold the defensive line there. Going to detach Barksdale. We're going to put Barksdale down here. I'm also going to detach Brown with his guns. Maybe I'll then move the rest of the divisions to take this place and then make him attack. But if he's going to attack here anyway, well, I don't know. Let's see. Let's see what he does. See what he's got for us. Pickett's men are exhausted. Come on, get a move on. How could he be exhausted? He marched from there to there. Alright, Pickett's boys are finally getting back. It looks to me like he's not going to press this attack at all. That's fine. Barksdale's 3 divisions will stay here on this side, and they will kind of join Magruder's corps. It'd be nice if he could just attach these guys now to Magruder's corps for it to be in his command radius, but it just doesn't work out, unfortunately. Okay, so I'm going to get the scouts back out from Lee's cavalry, and we're going to send Lee's cavalry forward a little bit, see if we can see anything, see what they're doing, while the remainder of Beauregard's corps is going to march on Front Royal Pike. Get Hayes' scouts out. See if we can't get a picture of what's going on. So he's holding here. And that kind of suits us, actually. So, I mean, if we can get up here and take this point, it should then switch to make him attack. Ah, there he goes. He's spotted us, I think. He's going to move up back towards here. Okay, that's fine. We're going to fight this battle like a 2-pronged battle, really. What could possibly go wrong? Why is Barksdale not awaiting orders? Pickett's men still exhausted. Surely they rested there for at least an hour or two. We're not going to be able to get in position. Ah, damn it, I didn't want to press that advance button. So I don't know, it's possibly hasn't detected us up here yet. Because he's kind of lining up to face Magruder's advance. Barksdale still has not started moving. Yeah, he's spotted us, yeah. Why is he going there? No, just no. No, just no. Yeah, you just go for a stroll in front of the enemy line. Fuck. It's an absolute joke. That was an absolute joke. Let's get these guys in position and then push forward. This was an outrage with the cavalry. Absolute disgrace. Just riding in front of the enemy line like that. I mean, where's Barksdale? He's on the move. But he's never going to get orders here. Okay, so Ewell's division, they're going to push down. get our boys into a fighting line. Walker's division, fairly veteran troops, these guys. He is advancing on us, actually. Get up there, come on. There's a bit of a strung out mess here. It's going to be a piecemeal sort of fight. And we're not getting the option to fire. Okay, like, we can only charge. Come on, let's get this battle started. Let's get going here. Whoa, is he charging straight in for some melee combat? Nice. Pegram wounded. Okay, that's this guy. Get up there, infantry. Get up there. Come on. fairly shambolic. Come on, get up there. Baton Rouge boys, firing from the woods. Nice. First CSA Marine Brigade. Let's get them into some action here as well if we can. Thrust forward Edward Johnson, Stephen D. Lee. Fresh brigades, get in there. We are in a bit of trouble at the southern end of the battlefield, but we do have troops on the move. Barksdale's division. Beauregard's troops do have experience. They're not new troops at all. They're pretty good. Henry Heth has lost almost 1,000 men. Pull him back. Cummings nervous. Enemies retreating. Okay, major victory. This was a mixed sort of bag. This it definitely could have gone better, but it definitely could have gone worse as well. With me in charge. It is lucky Patterson was heavily outnumbered, because otherwise this would have been a much harder fight. We still lost a substantial number of men here. Lots of Union dead in these woods. It'll have been a terrible fight for those guys. Well, I mean, it could have gone better, but it could have gone worse, like I say. I mean, it's not been amazing, but we did alright. Let's speed this up a little. All right, pretty good. 6,000 casualties for them. Almost 3,000 for us still, even though we really outnumbered them. That it was a pretty poor performance, but, you know, we'll take a major victory. And it's always nice to whip Patterson. Brigadier General Walker has become famous and is an inspiration to his men. Nice. His division's really quite good. Some good experience amongst them. And as long as we keep inflicting this sort of 2-to-1 casualty ratio on the enemy, then that is obviously the way we want it to keep going. So we captured 3,564 rifles and 5 guns. 1,023 enemy soldiers have been paroled as no prison camps. So that sucks. So they're going back straight back into their force pool, really. So we are building a prison camp. So hopefully that'll be done soon. So this battle occurred just here, like just into Maryland, I think. Yeah, just about. I've got a perk for Beauregard. I'm going to go with Ambulance Corps because he's carting around almost 2,000 wounded. Pegram is wounded, so I'm going to replace him. Let's go with Crutchfield. So a little issue we've got is the Army of the Northwest is sort of stuck up here, and I'm not sure what the heck to do with them. To get them back to Grafton, they're going to have to march past this. So I wonder if I transfer units out of there, if I transfer armies, these divisions, and just add them to another army, will they get there eventually? Let's have a try. Because really, I mean, I don't really need this force up there at all. Yeah, so they're going to be there in 3 days. That's going to be better than slogging around up there. Let's just attach them to Magruder and see what happens. Does that mean Garnet will be gone? I'm not sure. Yeah, so Garnet's just gone off the field, and in 3 days' time, they will be down here with Magruder, and that's much better. So another issue we've got is this bullshit up here. So for some reason, Cooper opted to come up. I mean, I ordered him to move over towards Western Virginia, and for some reason he's decided to come from Fort Monroe, which we captured, up via Baltimore. So, like, I'm just beyond words, to be honest here. But it's one of those things that happens in this game sometimes. It's just one of them things. I mean, what can I do about it? I don't really know. Again, like I genuinely don't know. So what I may actually do is I might just transfer these guys out as well if we can. Can we get access? I don't think we can get access to them because they're in battle. Okay, so we can't do that. But you know, I mean, I just don't know. It's so infuriating. So we've got a few rifles available, and I did notice, and a couple of you guys commented as well in the last video, that we are short on rifles in Beauregard's force, I think, in particular. So yeah, Heth, Springfield muskets. Let's get those guys equipped with rifle muskets. Jones, again, let's give them rifle muskets if we can. We've only got 1,800, okay, but we do have some Mississippis. Let's give them out. We should have enough for Holmes. Yep. Actually, you can have Hall rifles. Cool. So we've got 2,300 of those. Let's bear that in mind as well. We'll give the Hall rifles out to Lawton's troops. Okay. Still some Springfield musket, quite a lot of Springfield musket armed troops as well in Jackson's Corps, which, you know, is also not good. Magruder's, let's have a look. Mixed muskets, jeez. These are the guys that were in that other army that was stuck up there in Pennsylvania that I've transferred out. So they've still got mixed muskets. Let's see if we can do something about that. Well, that's it for rifles. We've got no more rifles available anyway. But maybe we can give these guys, some of these guys, Springfield muskets at least. Yeah, we've got 11,000, so let's give some of those out. Jeez, mixed muskets. Of course, the Springfield musket is not hugely superior to a mixed musket unit, but they are better. They have a bayonet, you know, so at least they can do a little bit of hand-to-hand fighting, and the weapon itself is obviously better than having mixed muskets. So there we are. With those guys arriving, that's going to take Magruder's corps to kind of just under 18,000 men with 3,000 disabled. So when they come back, that should be a decent force. I'm going to rename them to the 3rd Corps instead of the Reserve Corps. And we also have Ruggles with his Virginia HQ. He's got some troops in there. I'm going to keep them back for now. They're kind of just in there training and just staying back from the fight. This, I don't know what to do with. I guess once they start retreating, maybe I'll have to add them, transfer them into another unit. I don't know. It's not good. And why is this stayed up on here? God. It's still there. So it'd be nice if this goes away. Let's play a little bit. Let's play a little bit of the campaign. This is still here. Okay, I'm going to save this and come back into it and see if it's gone. Oh, yeah. So I'm going to save this now, and then I'll come back in and hopefully that clock will be gone. Okay, we're back and that thing's gone, so that's all good. Now, I did have a couple of more viewer units requested. Let me just have a quick check. What was it you were asking? Oh, yes, there was the 10th Tennessee Irish Volunteers. Now, let's have a look. Can we get those guys in? Let's see if we've got any guys from Tennessee available. Yeah, we've got just enough, so let's do that. I'm happy for that. So let's get 2,250 men. We'll go with that. Lighter trousers. Some sort of green? Irish green? I don't know. Let's go field green. Olive green. Olive green looks cool for the Irish. So, there we are. I don't think we want Waitman in charge though. Let's find somebody better. Garnett. He's pretty good. He's just he was just the commander there of that force that straight up into the north that I've had to move the troops out of. So he'll be nice. Brigadier General Robert S. Garnett. So the 10th Tennessee Irish Volunteers. I'll get them some better muskets once I get some more in the field. We don't have anything available at the moment. Let's play on a little bit here. I don't have loads of time today, but I've got a little bit of time. I probably won't be able to fight another battle, but we'll do a little bit of campaign here, see what's happening. What have we got assignable? Anything decent that we want to do? I'm waiting for propaganda. That's really what I'm asking, what I'm waiting for. So let's just wait for that a moment. These things, well, I don't know. No, I don't really fancy any of those. Cast artillery is a good one, but I don't really fancy it. Okay, we've got Magruder pulling back into Virginia. There seems to be Union armies everywhere at the moment. National morale is still on 45. Some way to go until we break it, and I mean, to be honest, I don't even know if we'll be able to. Well, I mean, I guess eventually we will, but they just have so many troops in the field. It's proven very, very difficult. We need a 3rd Corps in Tennessee. We really do. I've had a request for another unit from the Indian Territory, but like we haven't got any volunteers there, so that's a no-go at the moment. I don't want to make a draft unit. We're very short on manpower. So, the 3rd Corps for Tennessee, we'll have to wait. Oh, and another battle. A huge battle. This is like the 5th battle we fought here. This is one of the reasons why I'm getting a little bit bored of this game, if I'm being perfectly honest. it feels like deja vu sometimes. It's the same again and again. The AI just comes at you like non-stop, really. I mean, I know he's got decent numbers here, but we've already beaten these armies, 3-4 times in a row, and they're coming again like a couple of weeks later. It's one of those, it's really frustrating. I mean, numbers wise, he's got 70,000 men with 43 guns. We've got what here? Just over 40,000 with 113 guns. We should be in a defensive position, but I don't know if we will be. It's going to be another battle. I mean, the battle will probably be good. Don't get me wrong on that. It'll be an interesting one to watch. It'll be an interesting one to play. But it's the fact that it's the same again and again in the same place all the time. It feels like the AI doesn't have to recuperate anywhere near as much as you have to as the player. They just advance again and again, attack again and again in the same places. I mean, how many battles at Springfield is this now? It must be the 5th or 6th one in this campaign and season. And yeah, of course they are trying to dislodge us, but you know, it's the same commanders. They haven't even switched out Cadwallader, who we absolutely annihilated last time. But yeah, so we'll fight it in the next episode. It feels like, I mean, these series are going really long, right? So it's taking a long time to get through the series because of the number of battles which are just happening again and again and again and again. I know lots of you guys want to see the battles, but from a campaign point of view of playing it, it's a bit dull. Particularly when it's the same commanders, the same armies. Like, I don't want to be shitting all over the game or nothing like that, but it does become a little bit like, what am I doing here? I'm fighting again at Springfield. That's not to say the battle won't be good. It's not to say it's not fun to play the battle, but like, you never seem to have any more than 5 minutes maybe on the campaign screen to let the campaign take over, to do the background bits and pieces that you need to be doing. It's just, it feels, I don't know, it's frustrating and annoying. But anyway, I do hope you enjoyed the episode. I'll see you in the next one. If you're new here, please subscribe if you like this kind of content. I'll catch you later. Ta-ra for now.